Hello, my fellow fans of Dungeons & Dragons, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, The Shadows of Undrentide. Okay, so last time I made my way into the mountainous area that surrounds Hilltop and found the kobold warrens. I then started invading them and killing off all the traps and the kobolds that I found. I did a little scouting to the next area, and my lock-picking skills weren't good enough, so I needed to grab Dorna so that she could open the doors for me. While we're out here on the outside, I still think there is a possibility I'll be ambushed on my way back to the tunnels. So if that's the case, I just wanted her to be around, and I wanted you guys to see it. So let's get back to the kobold tunnels. I'll be there real quick, and maybe there'll be a fight before we get there. And possibly a dialogue, too. She says, good solid stone all around. You can't go wrong with stone. Okay, and there's also a brown bear down here, but it doesn't want to hurt us. Yep, and like I thought, I'm being jumped by some kind of brigand. Two bandits, who one of them just died. And the farmer that we got into a fight earlier with. And there we go. Wasn't really a bad fight. Like, it's not a very difficult fight. And he has a magical great axe, so I'm happy for that. It's something I think Dorna can use, maybe, once I get it identified. So, she can hold on to it until then, and if she can use it, she will use it, because it's better than her non-magical weapons. But yeah, so there's the ambush that I thought happened there. Alright, so we're back to the kobold tunnels. I also emptied out a orc cave and found a magic bow in it. Neither of my characters can use a magic bow, so I sold it off for quite a bit of gold. I also identified all of my magic items I hadn't gotten identified yet. And I also returned the sword to the spirit, which I had forgot to do when I replayed through the game. The only real thing of worth was this amulet of natural armor, which I put on, and it raises my armor class to a 19. So now there should be less problems of me getting hit, I hope. Okay, and we've got caltrops. I'm going to take a little damage for each of us. Okay, so this next area, this here looks like a very suspicious path to a obviously magical chest. If you come in here and you open this chest, there's a note on the inside. What that does is it closes and locks all the doors here, and then it opens all these other doors and lets all the kobolds out, these secure doors over here. So what you want to do is come this way. Now, the thing you see here is a hint on how to open this door, because this door is locked and it cannot be picked, because those are just some massive doors. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean out these rooms here one by one instead of all at once. Find this symbol and activate the mechanisms.
Indeed.
Let Dorna unlock that.
All done here.
Okay, and can we go stealth? Let's see if my stealthing does well enough to get us up inside. Nope, it saw us immediately. Okay, so I'm gonna go after the sergeant first. I think he is the most impressive creature. I also think he has rogue levels, so I think he can sneak attack. But as you can see, this is the room we're looking for, so we're going to do this. Now, I don't remember the sequence off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've actually played through Shadows of Undrentide. And you can kind of brute force this, or you can just do some looking forward and backtracking. Okay, so we're looking for a pair of black and white checkers. Okay, so we're going to check out this room. Don't want to handle that. In. Take out the slinger. Oh, there's a sorcerer. Definitely want to take him out. Doesn't look like there's a sergeant, so not
steel will strike true.
Now, as you can see in this room, that's the wrong mechanism. If you do trigger the mechanisms out of order, they close all the previous doors and lock them again. Ah, the sergeant was hiding. As kobolds tend to do, apparently. They just wait for an ambush. Okay, we'll move on to the third door. I want to say that's the third thing I have to trigger, but like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head, so I'll go check the third door once we find the second one. Okay, she's opened the door for me. Yep, this was the second door. Sergeant. And sadly, the sergeant has targeted Dorna. Okay, she's taken out a slinger for me. Looks like she's going after the other slinger. Okay, now we can focus on the sergeant, neither of us taking a sneak attack anymore. At some point, I will hit above a 10. Hey, I got a 10. That missed still, though. Alright, down he goes. And trigger the floor lever. Oh, he left something even. Hey, sweet gold. That's always fun. Alright, on my way out, I'll go ahead and clear the last room too. Might as well. It's on the way.
Indeed.
And the pattern doesn't repeat, so once I know what the third door is, I'll know what the fourth door is, and I won't have to check it. Okay, slinger, adept. Okay, I think this is another one where the sergeant's hiding in one of the crates, but we'll find out. Yep, there he is. Oh, I think that was actually a slasher, not a sergeant. Or maybe the sergeant's in this crate. Nope, nothing. Okay, so I don't want to pull the lever, because I'm not sure what the third door is. And it's going to take a minute to get back over here. Yep, it's the blue-white symbol. So, I do kind of remember it. The pattern's really not that hard, so if you go to the, northeast, southwest, southeast, northwest. Okay, so that's that. Left some remains here, so it's all good to pick up. couple of healing kits. And now that all of the kobolds are dead, I can show you what this does. Doors close. Inside's a note. Haha, we trick you, stupid. And then you're stuck in here as they pelt you with slings and crossbows. But we'll see if Dorna and I can get out.
All done here.
We can. Now, it's much harder to do when they're trying to pelt you with things, because you can't just take 20 on the open lock check. Okay, and that is all. Okay, so this looks like a pretty big fight coming up. I actually failed once already, but hopefully... Okay, it's got some... Whoops. Looks like I put most of them to sleep, actually. Okay, I don't want to trigger that trap, so I'm just going to use ranged tactics. Oh, that was not my target.
All done here.
No. And Dorna just ran headfirst into the trap, so... I guess it was my target. That wasn't nearly as bad, but incapacitating 2/3 of their fighting force was probably very helpful. Alright, so you can see another very large cave is coming up. This one is kind of interesting. It is the actual population of the kobolds. This is where the non-combatants live. So, these kobolds don't fight us. Most of them seem deathly afraid of us. So yeah, you can just go around and kill them off. They are kobolds, but they're not really worth the time and effort sometimes. So, I like that one. There are fighters in some of these side rooms, and there's a lot of treasure to be had if you come in here and just loot everything. Like a magic shield that I still can't identify because my intelligence is very average. Usually I play characters with a higher intelligence, so I'm able to identify stuff like immediately. Alright, I think this next area is an actual combat area. Yep. So... put some of these creatures to sleep. I'm gonna... yes, put a second sleep spell going. This has a lot of units. Okay.
Will regret.
I need to be healed.
Okay, I'm gonna get Dorna back up. Take a potion myself. Okay, I'm gonna start picking off some of these kobolds over here because they're gonna start waking up. That's got that. So now there's just one more wolf. That's still. loot all of the wolf bodies. Because they have gold worth pelts. Okay, I think I looted everything that way. Let's see if there's anything in this cave. If I remember correctly, there is a trap in here. Nope, must be thinking of a different cave. Okay, as far as I know, I need to find a place to rest because Dorna is hurt to crap. Mr. Remains here. I think if I go up here... No, actually. I'm just gonna heal her with the healing kit. And personally, I'm gonna put on this dagger. That way I get a little bit of vampiric regeneration.
I can't do that. Certainly not.
Okay. Let's see. Dorna. More action. Handle trap. She's gonna hit it. Good. Now, Dorna. Unlock door.
Indeed. By Clangadin's beard. All done here.
Okay, this is the kobold's horde room, it looks like. Just to wonder... Ah, I can rest here. Yeah, I'm out of first level spells. Okay, I'm gonna rest for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Fully rested, have all my spells back, have all the hit points. Still gonna loot all this worthless treasure. Because that's what I need, is more crossbow bolts. Actually, I guess this is more closely to their armory. Okay, well, let's keep terrorizing the citizens. Make them run away. We'll loot the bodies that they've killed to eat. But, you know, food's food, man. Okay, these guys are non-combatants, so we're not going to kill them off. Aw, it looks like that's a dead badger. Or a rat. Well, I don't know why I'm saying aw, those freaking rats in the tomb caused me so much trouble. More kobold civilians. One day I shall be a legend to these people. They will tell their children of the day that the hawk-faced man invaded their caves and ran amok, stealing their stuff. And his little dwarf companion to me. That dagger, you guys don't need it. You don't need any of this. You're just gonna hurt me. See what I'm doing? See what a monster I am? Okay. If you're gonna get in my way, I might have to punch you. Okay, so next to master authorized kobolds only. You can go down here, but that's for a future visit. First, we're gonna come down this way. Okay, so we're gonna go into this room right here, which has some fights in it. Oops, I don't need this dagger on anymore, even though it's doing very well. Good. 3 for 3. And that was the kobold's jailer. For we are indeed in the kobold's dungeon. there is one prisoner in here, and we need to talk to him. So let's take the key. There's really nothing else in these cells, so we open up the door. And this is Master Jumper Klumpf.
What you doing here? You know me, kobold. That makes you prisoner like Master Jumper? Yep.
No prisoner, it's just exploring.
This be one place to explore. Yep. This be prison. You know good. You know find good things in here. Yep, yep. Except you found Master Jumper, and that be good thing. Yep.
Why are you a prisoner?
Me be Master Jumper, but me tell Chief he can no go in to see the big master. Yep. Him gets so mad, he throws me in here.
Is your big master the dragon Timoferar?
Yep, that be big master. Yep, you know him name. That be good sign. Maybe you be visitor for him? Yep.
Yes, I need to speak to him.
Yep. Me wants to let you go in. Yours is the kind of visitor big master would likes to see. But now me is no in charge. Yep. There no be way in, unless me no be prisoner no more. Yep. Master gets me a rod of ruler from Chief, and all other kobolds follows me. If them follows me, yep, then me can lift the rock free. If me not have rod, then them be too scared of Chief to listen to me. Yep.
Where's this chief?
Yep. Stupid man, kobold Chief be just a cave to south. If you kills him, yep, then maybe Chief. And Master Jumper, yep, that be good idea.
I will do what needs to be done.
What be good to think, but Chief will not like you, and will now give up rock. Yep.
I'll be going.
You be careful of Chief. Yep. Him be sneaky.
Okay, so we'll continue on. We actually got a quest update from him. And so, the chief is behind this huge door here, but we are going to divert and go in this room first. This has the kobold shaman in it, but the problem is the kobold shaman has a pet. Let's see if we can just put some of them to sleep. Nope, they all made their will save. No, I failed my will save though, so. Apparently I'm just failing saves all over the place. Hugely.
By the blood of the All-Father!
My
I'm going to try and take
will
on
strike
the
true.
Winter Wolf. I want Dorna to hit the Shaman. Even though the Winter Wolf is the far superior combatant. But the Shaman can heal, so it's problematic. Oh, Dorna got a heal spell off. It's not often I get to see her actually heal. I don't rest as much as I would if I was a pure caster, and I especially don't rest as much doing this Let's Play for you guys. It just breaks up the flow of the game. I know I did it today, but it was kind of necessary. So yeah. You handle that. There's nothing else for me to do in here. Oh, nope, there's a corpse I can loot. Ring of Fortitude. Awesome. Okay, she's gonna take care of that. I am also going to go ahead and healing kit Dorna, because we have a big fight coming up. What's this? Gloves of Appraisal. And a bunch of big potions. Okay. So, now we talk to the chief. But I'm going to save that for next time. doing kobold voices can be really hard on my throat, so I don't really feel like doing another long, drawn-out scene with a kobold. But, as always, guys, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide. See you then.